What's up, everyone? This is Super Marcel, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2. In the last episode, we did this. We did the campaign. We got through the campaign, we got scorched earth, and we cleared up all the debris of the fire and the ashes left behind. So now that we are done with the whole campaign, we now move on to Chaos Theory, the Jurassic World Dominion Chaos Theory. Now this does mean that I'm going to say my official opinions of the movie. This episode will basically be my review of the game while we're playing Dominion, because seeing as how we're playing a movie scenario, we're going to. Of course, I'm going to talk about the movie and what I think about the movie. But but first we gotta do the Chaos Theory. At his ranch in the High Sierras, Owen Grady carefully protects his herd of Parasaurolophus from thieves. Cabot Finch and the DFW see an opportunity to create a safe haven for dinosaurs in the USA. So I'm guessing this is kind of like a sort of Steve Irwin-esque natural protect the dinosaurs typing part. I don't know. But we're going to be working in the snow. So in Nebraska, I think, wherever the first 7th of the movies was that place. Yeah, we'll have a look. Let's dive in. So here is Jurassic World Dominion.
You might think Isla Nublar is where everything changed. And you wouldn't be wrong. But that disaster affected more than the dinosaurs. The entire world was forced to come to terms with what happened and what we'd unleashed. We were too optimistic, not about the animals, but about humanity. Without fail, greed reared its ugly head once again. The DFW needed multiple spaces to keep the animals safe until they had a more permanent solution. Nestled in the Sierra Nevada mountains, Owen's Ranch was one of the locations that would offer refuge to the dinosaurs.
Okay, so it's a natural sanctuary, I think, from what I'm gathering. And yeah, at his ranch, we just wrote this. Okay, so yeah, this scene with the Parasaurolophus, for the most part, most of it is cool. The horse riding and the Parasaur tackling, yeah. But the fact that Owen somehow managed to hold on.
After the dinosaurs fled the Lockwood estate, dinosaurs were now out in the world, and we would have to learn to coexist. I knew I had to do whatever I could to keep these animals safe and have their own protected space, even if that meant creating it at my own ranch. For thousands of years, people of all kinds have been wrangling livestock in the Sierra Nevada mountains. This land was able to provide for them, and it will for us. We received a handful of dinosaurs from nearby areas. Some even wandered in on their own, probably looking for food. I didn't think it would work at first, but it seems like my ranch could be a perfect place for them. Now we find ourselves fending off poachers who are after the dinosaurs. Modern-day rustlers with horsepower instead of horses. I'd never claim these dinosaurs as mine, but there was no way I was going to let them be theirs.
There's the ranch. There's the ranch from the movie. Yeah. I kind of wish the movie just took place here instead of
nice place.
Biosim. Yeah.
I always wanted a cabin out in the woods. With less dinosaurs, obviously.
Oh, but it's more than a cabin. It's a ranch.
There's a difference?
Thank you for getting here as quickly as you did, Cabot.
I'm kind of out there on this one. I need to get these dinosaurs back under control.
Hey, as long as you brought choppers with you, we can get started immediately.
Finch, you did bring helicopters, didn't you?
Look, with all of the chaos happening out in the world right now, those DFW resources were needed elsewhere.
Ugh, that's bureaucrat speak for no, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But I did bring ranger teams with me.
Is that going to be enough, Owen?
Yeah, I've done more with less.
Okay. Oh God!
Then
All
let's
right.
start with the ranger teams. We need to herd the Parasaurolophuses back to the ranch.
Take direct control
okay.
of the ranger
I'm
team
good to go.
and drive to the Parasaurolophus. Fuck! I gotta watch where I'm driving. Right. Okay. So now that we have time to talk to ourselves, I can. All right. So, first things first. We're gonna find the Parasaurolophus first, right? And then I can talk about the movie. Okay, so we're using the summon stuff, right? Yeah. It's nice that we're using this again. All right, hold on. First things first, I'm gonna bloody apparently drive backwards. Why am I driving backwards?
Go on, get. It seems to be working.
Right. First things first, I'm going to use the summon circle. God, it was such an over exaggeration of a name. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna, yeah, you use this cool feature. I really like this feature of the game, you know, and yeah, you just herd the dinosaurs and to a better place, you know. But anyways, other than that, we have. I gotta discuss the movie. I have to address the movie and what I actually think about the movie. So, in all honesty, this is. I'm gonna say quickly. I actually really tried really hard to like the movie. I've tried really hard to try and find something in the movie for me to like. The dinosaurs look cool, but in all honesty, it's not that hard to make a cool looking dinosaur, you know. Just don't make it a Jurassic World dinosaur, you know. Like these parrots are really pretty, okay? Now, this is, again, really unfortunate, but like, this is probably the first time in a Jurassic World movie where I actually, like, genuinely don't really like the movie. Yeah, I like even with Fallen Kingdom and Free. Yeah, they're bad movies. They're not great movies, but I still don't dislike them. I actually like Free and Fallen Kingdom to an extent, and even World. You know, they're not perfect movies, but I can still see some things in the movie that I can still like. Dominion is the first time, and it seems like the only time, and I hate that it's the last time, that there's a Jurassic World movie that I just genuinely just don't like. I really tried hard to like the movie or find some way to like the movie, but I don't like Dominion. I don't think there's not a lot of good things about the movie at all. You know, it really is unfortunate, and I can tell you why I don't like the movie. Right, so first things first. I respect that you tried to do something with Maisie Lockwood. You know, with the whole like, I summon you. Come here, Para. I respect that you tried to do something with the with Maisie Lockwood and the fact that she's a clone and blah blah blah, right? But honestly, no one cares. Maybe what I would have done, sure, keep the whole like keep the whole thing where she's like having a midlife crisis about her identity and that she's a clone and blah 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 blah. But please don't have the whole movie resolve around her, right? If there's one thing that everyone didn't care about in Fallen Kingdom, no one cared about the clone girl, right? That's just the whole clone girl thing in Fallen Kingdom. Nobody liked the clone girl twist. The only people that did like the clone girl twist were people that were not into Jurassic Park. Okay. Now, and it's just weird that you just tried to continue, not only make things more complicated. No, not only did you continue to push this thing that no one cares about, but you also retconned it to something just so confusing. Like, somehow the girl is related to the mother. The mother cloned herself. And what was it? She cloned herself and somehow fixed a disease? How the hell did you get... What the hell? This is an awful fence line, by the way, if you can just squeeze through that way. Alright. So now I know where the power is. Okay, just drive. Oh, bloody hell. Can I just... That's better. Right? And the second thing. Right? They made this whole thing about locusts. Now, the locust idea, this whole thing about a corrupt business that is making, like, bad locusts that are destroying the economy so that people will buy their crops. It makes for a good spy movie. But this isn't a spy movie, this is a Jurassic World movie. We came to watch dinosaurs, not locusts, right? And so, to summarize everything that was wrong with Dominion, the movie was not about the dinosaurs. It was never about the dinosaurs. That's my biggest complaint. They built up everything about the concept of Dominion was that the dinosaurs are loose. That was the whole thing about Dominion. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Right? And you know, because you set Fallen Kingdom got all the dinosaurs off the island onto the mainland, and then they broke loose. And then you made Battle at Big Rock, you know, with the Allosaurus and the Nasutoceratops fighting, and then the people were in the middle of all of it, and it was, you know, and then you made this whole website with the dinosaurs being loose. You really made it seem like the movie was going to be about the consequences of the dinosaurs being in the mainland, but it wasn't. It was not at all. The dinosaurs weren't even a problem. They were just kind of secondary. They were just an obstacle to the characters. They were not the main problem. And that's just poorly written story. You know, it's so disappointing that you had so much build up to this fun concept just to replace it with bloody locusts. It's so dumb. No, but alright. Yeah, so and like you had cool dinosaurs too. The Quetzalcoatlus, Pheroxenosaurus, Giganotosaurus, all of which were cool dinosaurs. You had a cool roster of dinosaurs, right? But even then, they just did bugger all. And bringing back Lewis Dodson and Biosyn, you know, that's nice and all, but like, maybe you could have retconned like maybe you could have had Dodson and Biosyn take over Claire's. What I would have done is that, you know, maybe Dodson and Biosyn comes to Claire and go like, we're taking control of your company now, and blah blah blah. It's like, you can't do this. Actually, we can. You let loose of dinosaurs in the natural world, and blah 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 blah. You know, Dodson didn't really feel like Dodson. You know, he just felt like. And like that's another thing. Biosyn did not feel like a threat at all. You know, Ellie and Grant just waltz in with no consequences at all. No one tried to stop them, like at all. There was not a single guard around. And there was nothing menacing. There was not a, and the whole thing in Maltol, you know, that could have been a cool thing, you know, but
look at that. Yeah. They're moving in the right direction.
What I would have done for the Maltol, right? First thing first, the Atrociraptors, either change the design of the Atrociraptors, or here's a better idea to...
There you go. That's the way home.
Here's a better idea to coincide to truly, you know, have all the movies conclude with each other. How about you just, instead of Atrociraptors, why don't you make them Sorna raptors? You know, you have the Lost World raptors, or better yet, the Jurassic Park 3 raptors. You could have done that.
Whew, that should
No,
be
no,
the
no,
last.
that's not. No,
Should be or is?
Looking around, I'd say we are good to go.
no, come
And
back
you are
here.
always right?
No.
I'd say my track record says yes. You have to be right in this line of work. First time you're wrong, you're lunch.
In some weird way, that does actually make sense.
Claire, can you double check? We got them all, right?
They're all accounted
No.
for, yes.
No, they're not.
But
No,
we
they're not.
still need to make sure the animals
This
are
guy's
safely
still
housed
here.
in enclosures.
We're on it.
There you go. No, 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 no. There. There. Close the gate. Close the gate. Close the gate. You're not closing the gate. There you go. Yeah. The Parasaurolophus looks really nice. It's a really pretty design, the blue streaks and whatnot. Ensure the Parasaurolophus are comfortable in their new habitat. Okay. What's this? Rustler defenses. Defend your facility. Place watchtowers, traps, monitoring system. Oh? What's this now? Okay, hold on. We have to, like, it turns into an action game. We gotta defend the Parasaurolophus. Alright. We dealt with Parasaurolophus before, but I like this design. But yeah, that scene with Owen, with the Parasaurolophus, the horseback riding stuff was fun. No. And then, but the fact that he just straight up just somehow tackled a entire Parasaurolophus, it's humorous, to say the least. Because you look at, like, The Lost World, right? That took, like, 6 men, even more, to try and take down the Parasaurolophus. Not even that. Someone had to trip it. Someone full-on just tripped it to take it down.
This is really starting
So-
to feel like an authentic DFW operation, Owen.
I guess it'll lose the charm of the ranch, but at least my property value will go up, right?
Let's just focus on getting the buildings we need up and running.
Yeah. I do think this is definitely a better design than the normal Parasaurolophus design. But for one thing, and I'll praise them for this, is that they actually got a lot of muscle on the crest, you know, instead of being a skinny crest. It looks, this para looks really nice. It does look a very well done Parasaurolophus. So anyway, now we just gotta get the simple stuff. I like the layout of this place, actually. Yeah. What can we do? What creative stuff can we think about? You just do it simple and just line it up like a town. Yeah, we'll just do that. I'm a little bit worried on why there's a poacher defense. Like, are there actually going to be random people that are just going to come by and steal the dinosaurs? Or try to steal the dinosaurs? And if so, is it possible to... I really hope this happens. But is it possible to have carnivorous dinosaurs, the poachers trying to capture them, but Jurassic Park camera gets them and they get eaten? God, I hope that happens. Yeah. Yeah, it's even extra unfortunate, Jurassic World Dominion, in that it actually started out really promising. You know, it started out like how I would have expected it to start out with, you know. It's with the whole thing about like, how did it start out again? Hold on, I need to remember. Oh, but I'll tell you what it didn't start out with that it for some reason cut out. For some reason, so they had this excellent like prologue, right, where they showed like the dinosaur period, all the dinosaurs just walking around, and this was going to be the first 5 minutes of the movie, just seeing dinosaurs being dinosaurs, and then it transitioned to modern day and T-Rex is rampaging through a cinema. That was a great start. For whatever reason, they cut that. Why did they cut that? It was such a cool start to a movie. Why the hell would you cut it? It's just dumb. Make the
Heads up!
what?
I'm getting word from my people that there may be an attempt to steal some of our dinosaurs.
What?
People?
What? I have people.
Huh. You do.
Well, I know people.
That makes more sense.
How many are we talking about here, Finch?
My people didn't provide a number.
Well, okay. That isn't great.
Just keep an eye on the dinosaurs.
Oh, we won't let any of the dinosaurs go missing.
We've got to position a ranger team
Oh
to
god!
intercept the
Oh,
rustlers.
there they are!
Rather than
Far
risk
out!
getting caught.
Rustlers approaching, prepare to intervene. Oh, this is awesome! Hold on. Yeah, I like this new stuff. Is this going to be in the main game? I would like this to be in the main game. Alright. Get back! What the hell do I do? Do I just drive into them? I'm gonna shoot a flare at you! Drive up to the rustlers and arrange a team to scare them off. Or do I literally just drive up to them? Did they break a fence? What did they do? Get back here! I'm not done with you, sucker! Make the rustlers flee. Was it really that simple? What's the matter? You can't drive? Oh god!
Retreating.
You'd think rustlers trying to steal dinosaurs wouldn't be such cowards.
And if only there were people in that car that we could just straight up just take.
We're gonna have to secure the ranch from both inside and outside threats. The dinosaurs are
that's
too
great.
valuable. And now rustlers know where to find them.
When they come, and they will, they'll be looking for a weakness in our defense.
Then we make sure we don't have any.
There is
The
always
fence good?
a weakness.
Fence is still good.
So, what do you suggest?
Well, keeping an eye on the animal enclosures would be a good first step. We already monitor their welfare, so we can add their security to the mix. And maybe improve our lighting after dark, too, because that's when the rustlers tend to strike.
So that's where we start.
Okay. Repair any remaining damage. And research the following structural defense. Okay, so now I can get this thing, right? So this is interesting. This is not part of the normal game. Yeah, I like this part. Hold on. First, we gotta get scientists first. Hold on. This is interesting. Yeah. Right. While that's happening, let's see. I'm flicking back through my mind about talking points in the movie. I was talking about the star, wasn't I? Camera post floodlights?
With all the activity taking place here, I thought you might need a
Oh, we can
little
only have
more help.
5?
I believe you know Dr. Sattler and Dr. Grant.
Of course. By reputation and with admiration.
Thank you, Claire. Alan and I have been following your work with, interest.
Yeah, we were sorry to hear about everything that happened. You know, with the volcano eruption and the escape at the Lockwood estate and... Anyway, I can't believe we're dealing with dinosaurs out in the open here, but, Ellie and I are here and, we're willing to help.
We're so glad to have you.
And you, Owen, you're the guy that works with raptors, right?
That's me. Well, there were a few of us, but I led the operation. We learned a lot from them. Dr. Grant, do you have any raptor experience?
Yeah, you could say that, yeah. I have experience with raptors, yeah.
Yeah, you need to gain their trust, their respect.
Oh, I respect them, yeah. I respect them, I can tell you that.
Okay. This is interesting. Well, yeah, that line, that whole talk sequence, yeah, that was that's exactly what happened in the movie. Yeah, it's Owen Grady, you trained raptors. It was like that exact. That was the lines. It was a bit corny, but yeah, well, it was cool though. You know, to see Dr. Grant talk to Owen like that. Yeah. But I wonder, can I view the security cameras? I can't.
Wait.
Oh, I should have been like
Looks like we have some
J-Pog.
uninvited guests.
Oh God! All right, okay, we're going to ram into the. A rustler's been marked by your camera. Oh, thanks. That helps so much. Open the gate! I missed. Oh, there's two of them. Here we go. You ready? Oh, if only they were like in the movies and they had guns and shooting at us and whatnot. Blah 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 blah. We need a T-Rex. That's what we need. a hound dog T-Rex. Come on, can I just get one more hit? It's kind of funny that they just drive away. But like in the movie... Oh, wait, what the hell? What? Oi! Oi! How the hell? What is it with these slippery parasaurs? And somehow slipping through the gates. And why do they have like explosives that can just destroy a fence? And why is no one shooting anything? Take a flare. That'll blind him.
Looks like the DFW captured more dinosaurs. They'll be here soon.
Yes, they are on the way.
Can you like capture like an Albertosaurus maybe?
We have the right team in place to handle this.
Okay, let's get the dinosaurs into safe and comfortable enclosures.
I got it immediately. It's all a little surreal.
What do you mean, Owen?
I don't think I could have imagined the day when we would be herding dinosaurs.
You always said you believed they moved in herds, and you were right.
I was just making educated guesses.
You have never made a guess in your life.
Well, I guess you're right.
Oh, man, you're so much humor, Grant.
Assets in the air. Asset being transported.
All right. Oh, got a bubble in my throat. Ugh. Yeah, the Gallimimuses will drink in the frozen water, because that's a good idea, clearly. I like how it's a little bit submerged too. That's nice. Yeah, if we're dealing with poachers and whatnot, I feel like we're going to need more ranger teams. So, can I? Where's the nearest? Here it is. Response facility. Can I get another ranger team? I can't. So it's. I'm gonna research that right away. Actually, in fact, what can I research? Can I research more dinosaurs? No, I can't. Okay, it's just get whatever dinosaurs you pick up then. Rustler defenses. Watchtower, heat detector, flashbang trap, additional camera posts, additional floodlights, additional watchtowers, additional heat detectors, additional flashbang traps. Flashbang traps. Sure, we can't just, just capture like a T. Actually, with the Triceratops, do we really need a? Do we need to protect the Triceratops? I think the Triceratops are well capable of defending themselves. Anyways.
Asset transportation underway. Asset transportation in progress.
I wish we are given more unique dinosaurs. Cause like it always feels like it's the same exact dinosaurs every time. It's always Paras, Gallimimuses, Triceratopses. Can we just, get some diversity? Come on, just pick it up a notch. Anyways. Like, I've lost count how many times I've gotten Triceratops now. Gallimimus, not as often, but definitely, still get them. We'll make it harder for the poachers.
Asset has been collected.
Here's a thick forest line that they have to get through.
Claire, some of our animals need medical attention. We're gonna need a place to treat them.
We'll get a paleomedical facility built right away.
Eee. Oh god, that's oh no. It's a hill. It's a unique little hill. I wish we could make stairs. I wish we could just turn some paths into stairs. Like this would be fine as a stairway. It wouldn't look as bad if it was a stairway. In hindsight, maybe it wasn't the best place to push down the thingy. Yeah. Oh, I just remembered. So, just earlier, when Owen and Grant were talking about the raptors, and they were talking about like, I assume you have, you also have experience with raptors, and you need to respect them. Blah 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 blah. And Grant goes like, yeah, I respect them. Blah blah blah. Missed opportunity for what they should have done for Grant's character, because at the end of Fallen Kingdom, it showed Blue in like this little desert environment, this kind of similar to where Grant works. So I thought, and what they probably should have done is maybe they should have, they should have showed the gradual consequences of the dinosaurs being in the mainland and how people react to them. At first people didn't know that the dinosaurs were actually, out in the open in the wild, right? And then maybe you could have had like Grant, just doing this simple paleontology stuff. And then he's slowly getting more and more hints that there's like something going on. There's missing people. There's and like maybe he's seen like theropod footprints, and slowly getting to the gradual realization that there's a velociraptor around, and he's like, no, this is impossible. This can't be possible, and then eventually I feel like it would have been cool to see Blue and it was avian influenza, right? I feel like it would have been cool to see Blue and Grant interact, a human that is feared in dinosaurs, and a raptor that is a complex raptor that has had human history with humans. No. But instead what we got for Grant was I'm growing feelings for Dr. Sattler. Let's be honest. That was literally Dr. Grant's character arc. Was him trying to date Dr. Sattler. Even Sattler had something going on other than just like, oh, I'm growing feelings for Grant. You know, she was... It was stupid. It was like, oh, we gotta stop the locusts. But Grant was kind of just there because like, oh, Ellie's here, and I wanna be her boyfriend, so I'm just gonna stick around. That's literally Grant's character arc. You know, Grant was always the raptor guy. And then, you know, he dug up the raptors, he knows about the raptors, and then he got traumatized by the raptors. That grew over to Jurassic Park 3. He still had that trauma of the raptors. They should have done something about the raptors. They should have had some kind of character arc between Grant and Blue. That should have been Grant's story. But no, it was just, let's go to this random facility and grab locust DNA. It's just, yeah. This looks nice. I like the look of this enclosure. With the Gallimimuses. Granted, I don't think... in this type of environment, the Gallimimuses should be feathered, you know? Because there's no way an animal like this would survive in the winter without some kind of covering, you know? And yeah, the fun thing is that there definitely is dinosaurs that have lived in the snow. You know, we've learned. It's in Prince Creek, and I've already talked about this in the challenge mission. Yeah, it's pretty cool to know that there's actual dinosaurs that lived in the snow. There's also the chance that they might come through here actually. So, but I only have one camera left, so I'm just gonna hold on to that for now. Yeah, this whole thing about the poachers mechanic is really interesting. It's a really interesting game mechanic. I find it cool. Rustler active, of course, another cut. Is this why it's 5-star because of the bloody rustlers? Are they coming through that fence? I hear them. A fence has been broken. What the? Bloody hell! What's up, dude? Damaging my car to save the parents of all of us. I wish my car was more tougher. There's another one! Why are there so many of them? Why am I the only one that's like, can we like hire security cars? Like, come on. Yeah, you're arrested now. You apparently can't do anything. You're just sitting there. Yeah, can we like get a Tyrannosaurus? That can be our guard dog. A guard dog Tyrannosaurus. Okay, we're done now. Yeah, they're buggered off.
Sure, they're gone for now. But they'll be back.
Why
And
not
we need
just...
to be ready for them.
Okay, so what else can we do to help protect the dinosaurs? As hard enough as it is to maintain some level of safety without these constant outside threats.
And the dinosaurs are too valuable.
They sure are. Just not in the ways you're imagining, Finch.
Research is the answer here. It's what we do. That and shoveling dinosaur.
Okay.
Structural defense
so,
too.
research it is. Let's see what other security measures we can devise.
Alright. I got an idea. Right? Okay. So, if I get into a car, let's see. Where's the nearest car? Here it is. Right. I got an idea. At first it needs to drive. Okay. So, theoretically, there's only a certain amount of tree shrubbery that you can drive through, right? So, if I go out into the middle of the wilderness right now, hold on. Like, there's a certain density that the game has, where at some point the trees are so dense you physically can't drive through. So if I try to drive through this, it will not allow me. This is as far as I'll go, right? Even though there's a clear gap that I can see that I can just drive through. So logically, if I can't drive through that, I wonder if it's the same for those guys. So if I just make a big... Alright, and then there we go. That alone, surely they can't go through this way now, right? And I guess I can do the same here. Boom! Voila! Logically, they should not be allowed to break through. So, we're good, right? If they drive through the forest, I should be allowed to drive through the forest. That's where I'm going, okay? And if it is that simple to stop, then I don't know, it's kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? All right. So these are the flashbangs, right? But wouldn't we also hurt the dinosaurs? There's the risk of hurting the dinosaurs with the flashbang as well. It's... Oh, could they drive through here, actually? This is a beautiful looking place. It reminds me a lot like Prehistoric Planet. The ice episode. You know, with the Pachyrhinosaurus and the Edmontosaurus. This looks very similar to that area. With the Edmontosaurus crossing the icy river. And they were being chased by some kind of raptor. I think it was Deinonychus. Yeah, Deinonychus. That sounds about right. Build rustler defenses around the facility. Okay, we'll do that. Listen to what they have to say. And then we'll stop it there. Oh my god. Heat detectors. Alright. So the good thing about this now is that now we got extra area. And a flashbang trap. Okay, so where do they break out the most? What seems like kind of like here. So if I just boom, flashbang. And then what? Another here. Flashbang trap. And a watchtower. A watchtower seems good, yeah. Well, we can only have one, but they seem to mostly go for the Parasaurolophus, so... about here? Here looks good.
I feel like we're helping to create something special here. A better life for the dinosaurs.
You know, if we could just get the world to see dinosaurs the way we do, then we'd have a chance of truly saving them.
Oh, far out. Alright.
How can we make this better?
Finch says the DFW captured more species of dinosaurs. They should arrive today.
Good. They're doing their job. And we will make sure that we do ours.
Keeping our dinosaur ratings up should further help things along. An expedition center should be part of our plans, too. We need to get one built.
Right, we'll stop it there, because okay, far out. Apatosaurus, Apatosaurus, Stygimoloch, Interesting, cool, alright. We'll figure out what to do with those guys later in a different episode. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, hold on, let's see, who should we stop it with? So, Parasaurolophus. We're just gonna have to keep it paused, because then I'm gonna have to deal with all of this. But if you guys enjoyed the video, excuse me, click the like button. If you want to see more, click the subscribe button. And I'm Super Marcel. Make sure you have a super time.